Hey guys, this is Minecraft RTX. It is sort of lagging on the recording, but I'm running this at 70 frames a second. My GPU cannot handle recording this at the same time as processing this. But the reflections, the lighting, the different way everything looks with different windows. Those honestly look the same, to be honest. But this one looks different than them. But then it has a different light reflection. Over here, let's set it to time, set, night, and weather, thunder. Now we look outside. It flows in from the top, giving us that nice light array from the roof, and it really brings this room alive. Then we set it to time, set, day, and then now it gives it that nice mellow day. Everything looks nice. Everything comes together as one thing. And then weather, clear. Okay. Now it's all bright again. It all looks nice. The reflections are crisp, the shadows are nice. The roof is no longer lit up by the outside lights, but now the roof is reflecting what is on the floor. Then we also have different light reflections onto the iron, different glass shading, mapping, and bump mapping areas, different lighting through different areas to give off different moods and different time settings, and everything looks different with different colored windows. As we come up here, we can see the roof onto the wall with the lighting, but it's also bending and warping through the glass. We can see it all up here. And this area gives off a little bit of light. And through here, we open the door into a darker room. Now it's even darker. It reflects onto the pressure plate through the door. And then this room gives off a whole different mood than what was outside of this room. We get that it's an armor stand. The shadows coming through the iron bars. Everything reflecting and lighting off the floor, and it's orange. Over here, we have light raying through the windows and cutting off around where the block is. And it shines on to the other side, and it darkens at the roof. Over here we have it shining in from the outer world, and a little bit more light coming in from the other side. It's also reflecting everything around it. As we head on into this room, everything being reflected and traced, different lighting, different areas. It gives off a different effect, different reflections. There, two different torches through the same window, two different lightings, three different lightings actually. That gives off light to the roof, over there, and over here, and on the other side with one torch. And around here we have the water. It warps as you move, and inside the reflections, everything reflects everything. As we step out of the water, this one is my favorite room. How it goes from dark to light within 3 steps. It reflects what is on the roof below us, and it changes and varies between different materials that is under the reflective material. And the wool does not even reflect while the glass is. Then over here is the hallway, with that shining through. Then over here, a whole other mood with the zombie into the ocean. gonna give him a kiss with the short little legs. There's crisp shadows. Oh, you are a sexy beast, ain't you? Probably have a big chode, don't you? The shadows coming through the lighting over there, the lighting over here, making that shadow faint. And it reflects. Now it is darker. Now on into a classic art gallery with lighting and shadows. And then we open up into a modern day bedroom with light shining in from the windows, light coming from the entertainment area, and the wall has two different lights and shadows and glass shading around every block. Gives it the exaggerated swagger of ray tracing. As we exit this room, and I failed to exit the room, we come out over here again. And we're back at the start. But this time, I'm going to take ray tracing off. There we go. Now that there are no crisp reflections, it all looks bland. It all looks the same color. It all does not have a different mood than it would have earlier. It all looks different and a little bit more uglier. The moods are all gone. It looks like vanilla Minecraft again. But from right here, you put ray tracing back on. And it all changes. And over here, reflections behind me, everything reflecting inside with different lighting. And over here, we can see into the bedrooms a little bit with reflections against the glass. And then the water, you can see what's under us, above us. And over here, all these autistic fish having a fight underwater. And we can see them. Never mind, I lied. This is Minecraft ray tracing. It already made me nuts like 100 times. 100 more to come. There was a pun intended there. And I'll be coming again. Minecraft ray tracing is beautiful. Instead of your mom, this one's actually beautiful. This one at least makes me want to feel like I'm being aroused by something. Like I'm going to come any minute now. Not even this feeling from Cyberpunk. Haven't played it yet. But I hear the water physics are kind of trash. I've already nutted 6 times even looking at this. Now they're soft and sharp but different block. Look at that. I've already came and I'm gonna go wipe it off my penis right now. Because there's cum dripping down my pants and it feels uncomfortable.